Hi there, welcome back. This is learning about homeopathy. My name's Mark. Today we're going to go over a remedy called Bryonia Alba, and it is cited as one of the most frequently used remedies in acute disorders. So this remedy is made from the plant called wild hops. I'll pull up a picture for you. You can see it looks like there's dark berries associated with it, and it does say that it is poisonous, but the roots are used medicinally, and it is sometimes used in laxatives. But so Bryonia alba is famous for helping patients who have the illness where they have aggravation from motion. So I read that you'll see a lot of patients just sitting there perfectly still in their beds because any little movement is really aggravating to them. Another thing you're going to see is that they're very irritable. They have angry outbursts when they're disturbed, and they just want to be left alone. So I'll start taking notes. Bryonia alba, made from wild hops. And once again, the biggest thing you're going to see is they're aggravated by motion. They're also going to be irritable, and they're going to want to stay away from others, and they'll be very disturbed when you interrupt them. And another thing you're going to see is that all internal surfaces feel dry. So their mouth's going to feel dry, their joints are going to feel dry, their stomach's going to feel dry, they're going to have dry cough, lungs are going to be dry, pelvis is going to be dry, and they're going to have a great thirst. So the typical Bryonia patient is going to be very business oriented. Their behaviors are going to be centered around survival and the need to work hard to survive and for financial security. And the most common complaints you're going to hear from them are going to be about headaches, especially left-sided headaches, arthritis, and constipation, once again because the internal surfaces are going to feel dry, so that can lead to constipation. And they're going to have an extreme fear of poverty, which once again goes back to the need to work very hard, and they're very business oriented. Other things that may help with a bursting, splitting headache, dry stool as if it's burnt, dry hacking cough, and colds that travel down to the chest. And I actually experienced something like this myself. I'm not sure if I'm a Bryonia patient, but I find that whenever I get sick, it always seems to end up somewhere in my upper chest. So once again, the biggest thing you're going to want to look for when you're considering Bryonia is that they're aggravated by motion. And I've seen that in many different sources, so that's definitely one of the biggest things about Bryonia. Other things it can be used for: abdominal pain, bleeding, diarrhea, fever, headache, once again left-sided headache, indigestion, injuries such as sprains and sprains, measles, menstrual problems, nausea and vomiting, respiratory infections like sore throats, and travel sickness. So if this sounds like you, it's very possible because once again it is one of the most frequently used remedies in acute disorders. So look it up, see many more of the symptoms that Bryonia is known for, and try it out, see if it works for you. And I'll see you next time with the next remedy.